I'm at the bank making money, making moves. Machines with tools and drills making grooves. Missions impossible.
Welcome back to In the Green with Invstr. I'm your host, Charlie Seidels, and today's guest is 17-year-old Nebiyou Er. Last month, he finished first place in Invstr's XTREME League, a league for users who make more than 400 trades in a month. He breaks down the strategy that led him to 2,000% returns in July. Here is our conversation. Hello, today I'm with Nebiyou Er. How are you doing today?
I'm doing really well. How are you?
I'm very good. Could you give us just a brief introduction to yourself?
My name is Nebiyou Er. I'm 17 years old. I am Ethiopian, but currently live in Uganda. I just finished high school and I'm planning to go to the US and join Texas A&M to study computer science.
Very cool. So we are interviewing you today because you were the winner of the XTREME League last month. Could you just start actually from the beginning. What was your first experience with your life investing?
For me, I actually came to know about Invstr through my high school teacher during my senior year. And she was teaching us a college transition course. And one of the lessons was about financial independence, like finances, stock markets, and investments. And soon after, COVID happened and classes moved online. As part of the lesson, she told the whole senior class to download Invstr, learn about the stock market, and start competing with each other in a private league that she created. And my goal starting Invstr was just to be my friends and the private league, which I did, and also to get good grades, because if I remember correctly, it was getting graded. And during that month, and soon after, I started engaging in the community, did the Invstr Academy, and I just got hooked, and I've been playing it for the past few months.
Awesome. So you've been really successful. What has been your strategy to be so successful?
So I would attribute my early success to the pre-market and some lags in the previous version of the app. But after it got fixed, I have just been riding the wave of like health companies and others and following the news. And I pretty much get all my info I need from Invstr. Like when the Europe or the US market opens, I usually head over to the featured like riders and folders instruments on the app and check the stocks feed to figure out why the stocks are rising and why the stocks are falling on that particular day, and then justify reason to make the decision accordingly to buy or sell. And I also check on like daily watch lists from Hunterberg and also get like earning report schedules from Thomas Quinlan, and I just hear what the community is saying and buy or sell accordingly.
So last month, you won the XTREME League, which is the high volume trading league with returns of over 2,000%. What specific things did you do to be successful last month?
Over the last month, I've been buying and selling some energy sector penny stocks and other sector penny stocks, depending on the news. Like, are they reporting earnings or are they filing Chapter 11 or stuff like that? And my decisions are mainly focused on the news.
What's one trade in the past month that you're really proud of that helped you win?
Over the last month, I think I've been holding on the Overstock and Valaris, which is a penny stock on the energy sector. That have been really useful.
Awesome. You obviously were really successful last month. What is your strategy going into the next few months?
So this month I'm sitting out and then just getting the news and just watching other people play and looking at people's strategies. And I'm not playing this month, but over the next month, I will be coming up with a new strategy, I guess. I don't really have one in mind right now.
Gotcha. So you're sitting out this month to kind of learn from other people.
Yeah.
Wow, that's very smart and cool. So once you turn 18, do you plan on opening your own brokerage account and investing real money?
Yes, that's been my plan, and I have already been planning to create brokerage account, which is co-owned with my parents, but it was not really successful. So when I turned 18, and I'm planning to have my own brokerage account.
Where do you see the market as a whole going over the next few months?
It's really difficult to predict the next few months, and people like me who have been riding the wave have been really bullish over the last month or so. And while the overall market seems really bearish, one thing for sure is that if we are really in the market bubble, it will really get worse before it gets better. So I'm expecting probably the market crashing in the future, like near future, then getting better.
And my next question is, what would you tell someone who maybe is your age and is just getting on Invstr for the first time? What advice would you give them?
My advice would be to start off with the Invstr Academy, following main players like Hunter Berg, Jeff Rhodes, and Thomas Quinlan, and other key players, engaging in the community, regularly checking on the rising and falling instruments per day, and finding out the news behind it and justifying what to buy and what to sell.
Awesome. Well, thank you for coming on the podcast today.
Thank you very much. I want to thank the Invstr team for regularly updating the app and like adding new instruments, new features to the game, even creating new leagues to join according to your trading behavior. I've been really thankful.
Money making moves, machines with tools and drills making grooves, missions impossible.
I am not a financial advisor, and my comments should never be taken as financial advice. Investments come with risk, so always do your research and analysis before.